The rise of single men, and modern women love it.
Yes!
Oh, they're loving this, aren't they? TikToks. Now, before I begin, I'm going to run some TikToks of women loving this. And I've stepped back quite a few times trying to figure out what's going on. It's a sense of this is nothing new. Like, why is it new? This is. Content creators like myself exist because this is old, it's not new. What's new about this? Then I started to see a few things. But tell me what you see first of all, before I make my points.
We interrupt this program to bring to you a real article that was just posted on Psychology Today, headlining that there is a rise of single, lonely men, due to none other than the fact that the standards for healthy relationships is increasing. That wrote this article even went as far to describe a skill deficit that he's noticed in a lot of men regarding a lack of communication and emotional maturity and or comfort or commitment to engaging in emotional healing. No additional comment here. I know that there are lots of different barriers that many men might encounter from different backgrounds that might prevent them from getting mental health care. I'm just bringing this to the attention of the internet.
Yes!
Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, no, wait. Well, no. Wait. There's more.
Oh, God.
So one thing I get thrown at me quite a lot when I talk about men is the old, you'll die alone, you need a shag, you hate men, I bet your husband hates you.
Damn.
Sort of all sorts of assumptions around the fact that to have any self-worth as a woman, to have any value as a woman, we need to have a man who loves and respects us and is our life partner. And there's some really interesting research going on at the moment that finds that fewer and fewer people are choosing heterosexual relationships. Fewer and fewer people are choosing to stay in long-term relationships and choosing marriage. And a whole load of research and statistics actually proving that single women are happier than women in relationships with men. So it does make me wonder, what is it that men are still believing to be true, that if we don't have a guy in our lives, we're somehow worse off, when everything else points to the fact that women are better off without men in their lives, without a male partner as a long-term partner? It's been found recently that single mothers actually do less housework than those who are married, presumably because what they're doing actually is looking after not just the children, but also the men in their lives.
Interesting, agreed. More single mothers. Yeah, we need more single mothers. Yeah, perfect. It's always strange they can find loads of decent stepdads.
Not afraid of being single, guys.
Standards have increased so much as a whole that it's making it hard for men to gain access to it.
It's because standards have increased so much.
Bullshit.
You're doing amazing, ladies. This is natural selection just doing its thing, and I want you ladies to just keep it up because...
Yeah, keep it up. There's nothing that could possibly go wrong from any of this. It's all perfect, isn't it? Smooth.
Our future women are going to have the best men as long as we don't give access to the men that are not good.
What? Wait, whoa. No. We're not doing this. No. This is not my main point, but already these women haven't separated men. It's like, what men are you talking about? I mean, you can't talk about the men you choose because you choose them willingly as women.
Yes!
I mean, we know this as men because we have to approach and be chosen from.
Bruh.
We understand this.
Because we don't need any more of them being, I don't know, we don't need more offsprings with that type of bloodline. Okay, we don't need any more people that are emotionally unavailable. As you can see, the men are not doing well today because obviously women had sex with men that obviously were not good partners. And then now we have kids growing up and following their father's footsteps like Andrew Tate. It's nasty. But anyway, ladies, I'm just here to let you guys know that good job. I want you guys to keep it up because natural selection has arrived. And
arrived in what form? Because again, there are a huge amount of decent men who are single not because they're bad men. They're single because they're not at the top, because they're not these brash, in-your-face, overly confident, overly toxic, masculine dickheads
Gotcha, bitch!
that are going to force themselves into a woman's life, impose themselves into a woman's life. No, they actually respect women. What about those men? Oh, I forgot they don't exist. Men that are like that, you don't exist. They're not talking about you because you don't exist.
we're doing well, ladies. Just keep it up, okay?
The world is finally healing. Rusty men are finally losing. What am I talking about? There was a recent article by Psychology Today stating there is now a rise of lonely single men. But 3 of the key reasons for this is 1. Relationship standards are increasing.
Pay attention to that. Relationship standards are increasing. Okay, but from what? Let's carry on.
2. There are more men than women on dating apps, 64% more men. And 3. Men are deficient when it comes to dating. One huge thing that the article states is that women are becoming less tolerable of men's poor communication skills and lack of emotional availability. This is leading many single men to stay single. What I'm seeing is women...
Bad men being single because of this, like dickheads being single because of this, is one thing to understand. But there are more than enough decent men who are single because of this. But they're not paying for their own mistakes. Not one of these women have made that point yet. But let's carry on, because the women, they'd never think like this anyway, would they?
are no longer accepting the bare minimum and poor behavior that in the past women were told to tolerate, which means us women are finally leveling
Tolerate bad behavior from whom? From whom?
up, which should force men to seek therapy, which is literally what the article says, or we will remain.
Which men should seek therapy? If women are saying the men that they've chosen and attracted to should seek therapy, then shouldn't some of these women seek therapy as well? Because why are they choosing these men that they know are going to treat them this way? But let's carry on. I'm talking absolute nonsense, aren't I?
Single. What do you ladies think of this?
The results of these articles came from dating apps. Now, as you saw in my previous video, women themselves, okay, pay attention, women themselves are choosing a certain amount of men. Then these women are complaining about this group of men that they're choosing from, that these men are dickheads, they're unemotional, they don't care. Again, why would they need to? My point is, society exists. These women boasting that there are a lot of men out there that don't have a woman and can't get a woman. I'm thinking, but wait a second, like, if your house breaks, a man has to come and fix it. If that man has no happiness in his life, meaning possibility, a woman and a family, would that man exist? And even if he does exist, what would make him want to do his job better? He's not providing for a family. Which all of these women seem to miss, that a lot of men who have a family to provide for work harder than some men who just have themselves to provide for, because those men are selfish. I mean, which men are going to fight for a country? I mean, what are they going to fight for? Is there anything at home to fight for?